Welcome to another episode of Talking Nerdy in the Bedroom with
Corey,
KJ,
Roger,
and CM Punk.
Who's that again?
Dude, if we had CM Punk here, our ratings go through the roof.
Yeah, probably.
It would quadruple from
Cue cult
2
of
to 8.
personality.
Yes, Mike is rocking my sweatshirt right now. I tried to give him the title. He didn't want to take the title. That's his title. He could just be holding it.
Big.
I know, it's heavy as fuck too.
Like, what am I? I'd wear it as a wristwatch.
That good luck. All right, we are back. We missed last week due to Corey being sick, and we are back this week to pick up the campaign. Corey's gonna remind us where we left off last time.
Yeah, you guys did some stuff, had some fun.
Such a good DM.
No, let's see. You went to the Howling Gorge to hunt down bandits that were impacting the trade route. You followed them back to their bandit-like camp. You basically killed everybody. Roger is doing something with the wargs that are in the cages. I think he's basically trying to convince them not to bite him when he releases them and sets them free.
Very much
trying
so.
to so that what's-his-face can ride it.
Yes, so Mario can ride it. So I can be a dragon rider with a dragon that rides shit.
Oh, okay. Yep. So
you have a 0 for ammo handling, though, huh?
A negative,
aminos?
Actually, sir. A negative.
Negative for the aminos.
Yeah.
And that's the part I don't believe we had gotten to, was rolling for animal handling.
We can go with that. I'll accept that.
Okay. But you
we
guys
also
were
slept
planning
at the camp
Yeah.
to rest.
Now that's where we left. Is you guys saying you were going to sleep at the camp? Were you planning on leaving anyone? How were you sleeping?
Comfortably and on my
all together
belly.
at one time in one bed.
I mean, sometimes you gotta do stuff.
Gotta stay warm somehow.
That's right.
True.
So yeah, we're gonna rest on shifts. I'll stay up with my dragon to begin with, let them rest, and then I'll rest.
I can take 2 watches because I only need 4 hours because I'm a dumbass elf.
I thought you're an elf?
Yeah.
He's a monk.
I'll
but
take
he's
an
an elf.
he
extra
was a
sleep
dwarf.
because I'm a
No.
sleepy
No,
dragon.
you're thinking of the last time he was a player character. He was a dwarven
No, I'm
cleric.
definitely thinking.
No,
of,
my
of
initial
this time.
my initial gimmick wasn't gonna make it as the dwarf.
So
Oh,
you
that's
did
right.
say
Yeah, yeah.
dwarf.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
What were
but
you going to be? A dwarf?
fighter? I was gonna be a
Fighter,
human
yeah.
fighter.
That's right. And you were going to fight. Oh, yeah. But he was a human, right?
Yeah.
So that's why it didn't work.
Well, no, it was just I don't think the joke would have lasted for more than one.
Oh, well,
one
that's
encounter.
true,
Would
too.
have been a one and done.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're an elf. Got it. All right. So yeah.
Elf monk.
elf monk.
Why did I think you were like a midget?
Dwarf. That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
I'm
Okay.
not tall. I'm 5'0". I'm not a tall dude.
He's not a tall elf.
I thought elves were
He's
tall.
an angry elf.
I
Like the
in
ones that
in
make the presents.
Order of offensiveness, you went dwarf, which is the name of the race here, and Mike went to midget. That's as bad as with that friggin' John Mulaney.
Yeah, no, it's
It's
not.
bad.
You want to know how I know it's not as bad? Because you can't even say one of the words.
It's such a good fucking
It's a
joke.
good bit. Okay, so yeah, I'm staying up first, then I'll have Roger relieve.
Yeah, I mean, nothing really happens.
I'm glad that you.
I just
took
was
the
trying to
time.
keep you in the mindset that you gotta watch your ass. But
I
so
can't. It's behind me.
during the night or the next day, whenever you're trying to
Continuously.
coax yeah. So go ahead and roll
Like
again. For
feeding them
Andrea.
little scraps of whatever kind of food stuff's around, whether it be roasted, kobold or whatever meat stuff's like whatever food's around.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
What'd
that's
you get?
a big ol' no.
That
Is it a 1?
That's a 2.
Well, it's a 2, but then it's -1.
Well,
it's a
but
1.
It's not a nat 1. So.
No, it's on that one, but it's still pretty bad.
Yeah, so I mean, you're trying to feed them. They eat the food, but they still look like they're gonna rip your face off if you let them out.
Well, sucks to suck. Looks like they're staying in the cage for the rest of their lives.
That's fair.
It ain't gonna be very long.
Well, no, wasn't there one that was beat into submission though?
There is.
There is one he knocked out. I think that's the one you rolled on the first time.
I
Correct.
think it's
yeah.
like tied up.
It
though.
is tied up.
Yeah. So I mean, you can bring the tied up one with you.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a continual check. Like he's
Just every day check again, and he's to see how stubborn.
Hey,
he
buddy,
is.
how you feeling? Rawr. Okay, we'll try again tomorrow.
What?
It's
This
a
peanut
process.
butter?
Okay, so we've done the Howling Gorge now, so we'll probably head...
Essentially, the last, quest you have is to go... I mean, technically you have two, but the next one that would make sense would be to go west.
Yeah, screw that quest. Don't we want to go back to the town before the Howling Gorge?
I'm getting paid.
People?
Greystone?
Yeah, he's going to get paid.
Yep, that's right. Yep, that's fine.
He's trying to make sure we don't get paid. What kind of
getting
DM is this?
I'm getting 25 gold out of this.
And I haven't eaten anybody.
That's true.
You
Yet.
what?
Said I haven't.
Yet.
Are there any people at this camp?
I mean, we killed the non-people.
Yeah, the kobold's dead.
Mm.
And there's a dead warg. There's one that's knocked out and then one dead.
And then two in a cage
yeah.
that we're just leaving there.
Yeah, I'm really feeling like blacksmith. Get that hardened leather.
Let's go all the way back to the main
That
thing.
hardened leather skin I just can't get enough of.
That blacksmith where you ate his dad or his friend or whatever
his
it
mentor.
was.
What's the big deal?
Yeah, he was already dead.
Yeah, it's fine.
I loved
loved his
whole
response
dialogue.
of, I'm a dragonborn. What do you want from me? like, this is natural.
It's hungry.
That's very much so like a lizard man / dragonborn mentality of survival. Fuck it. You cease being a companion now that you're dead. Now you're just food.
Yeah, we hungry. This is a Donner Party.
All right, so
I like that you guys just volunteered the information for no reason.
I did.
He was like,
I
yeah, we
didn't
had a
say
couple
shit.
bites.
You're like, how much do you tell them? Everything. Sorry, Roger.
It's all good. I didn't say shit.
Yeah,
I know it was him. Threw you under the bus. All you were trying to do is have a little midnight snack.
Neutral good.
And I've been cooking there for a while. It's rude not to.
Right, you gotta at least try the food,
Yeah.
right? I mean, all right. So we're heading back, so you can try to get paid.
Yeah.
All right. So us and our dragons, his kobold, and he's carrying the
I'll-
org.
Muzzle it to the best of my ability and drag it along with us. Tie it to the back of the cart.
Okay.
Also, whatever the leader of the group is, I want to
Kobold captain. Yeah.
I want to grab his head and bring it with me as proof.
Yeah. I was wondering if you were going to do something. Okay, yeah. So you chop it off or do you bring the whole body?
I'll bring the whole body because I don't have a weapon, and while my hands are lethal weapons,
Just punch its head off.
that'd be really, really uncomfortable for me.
Yeah, no, that's fair. So yeah, you guys are able to get back fine.
I mean, and besides, the body's just free food.
I mean, I got a pretty great sword.
You do,
You
but
did,
I don't
yeah.
know how to use a sword.
Well, I mean,
True.
we're all with you, right?
That is true.
Could just cleave it.
We did level up last time after we stopped
Yeah.
recording, right?
I mean,
Okay.
no.
I don't remember if I did.
You did. Yeah.
You went up significally higher than I did.
Yeah,
for my
remember
hit
your
points.
And
HP
myself.
went up
Yeah, your HP went up a bit. Mine went up 1 because I rolled.
Where are you at now?
really bad.
17?
25.
I'm at 25.
I'm at 21.
Maybe-
I don't
Maybe
think
it's
I did.
maybe it was when we leveled up to level 2. I rolled bad, and then I rolled good this time.
What level do you have, Mike?
3?
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think it was when I leveled up to level 2, I rolled a 1. And then this last time, I rolled better, I guess. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. All right, so yeah, we went back to town.
Okay.
Yep, we'll take that
Yeah,
long.
you go back to the guard station. Yep, and you show. Look at the dead body.
Point to the kobold, just I did it.
And they were like, "My God, you did! How many were there?"
More than me.
That's fair.
Well, truth be told, math is not my strong suit. Neither is ropes, really, or animal handling.
Definitely not animal handling.
Well, we appreciate your efforts in keeping the streets clean, and it gives you the 25 gold.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you. And then you hear him turn around and start going to tell the guards, "Yeah, I took care of those bandits down the road."
You sure did.
As long as he got paid, right?
A good deed was done.
Yep.
All right, and then what was the other thing you said about going west?
Yeah, so your next mission that you still have would be to go to the Emberstone Keep, which is on the island. So you'd need to get passage from Draco Portus, I think.
Yeah, there is a Draco Portum, but there
Portum.
is no whatever you said.
Let me
Oh,
see.
I see it.
Yeah.
It's very tiny.
Yes.
Okay, I see it.
It's a little
It's
tiny.
in Drakengard. All right.
Great game.
Huh?
Drakengard, great game.
I've never actually heard of it. Is it a game?
There's 3 of them.
Oh.
It's the prequel to Nier.
I have heard of Nier because Kevin played it.
I've heard of Far.
Wherever you are.
Da-da.
Far, far away.
Maybe.
But Drakengard. I honestly
PlayStation
just Googled Draken Rider.
It's a PlayStation 2 game.
Talking about Far, Far Away, have you finished watching Skeleton Crew?
Yes.
Did you like it?
It was... I mean, I didn't hate it. I thought it was okay.
That's fair.
You hated it?
Your kid liked it, though, right?
Yeah, I
the
mean, it
thing.
was fine to watch. It was fun with Ollie, but
Try to imagine watching it when you were a kid first loving Star Wars, though, and I feel like it would be pretty, like,
Cool.
good.
yeah.
Anyway,
It's getting rave reviews.
Yeah.
All right, so is that what we're doing? We're at Gravestone. We got the money. Do we want to do anything else while we're there? We've already been here once. We went into the bar, tavern place. We freaked everybody out.
Are we getting any of this gold?
I know, that's up to Roger. He's the one that got the gold.
yeah. You're each getting 10.
And you're keeping... I don't like how
He's
generous
really bad
you
at
are.
math, and I like it.
What are you talking about? We got 30.
See, now you're just... Well,
Well,
roll deception.
I'm just adding it to my coin purse, which has 5 gold in it, so it's 30. I'm gonna divvy up 10 from each.
All right.
All right, yeah. Enjoy your 10 gold.
Does
but we also have a
Dragon
3
Rider
gemstones
have
that
armor?
are worth 11 gold.
Yes, you do.
Is there a place in Greystone that we could sell that?
Yeah, you could sell
So
more.
I can just sell it and I can add it to my gold?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we have gems and
Other random bits and bobs.
wait,
Yeah,
3 gems are 11 gold.
They're worth 11 gold, yes.
Total.
Yeah. So you can sell yours
Yeah,
here to
I did.
gold.
So
Yeah.
I just added it to my gold.
I'm gonna keep them.
Okay.
Souvenir.
All right, so I have
It might come in handy. Who knows?
55.
I give one to Mario.
What if the economy crashes and
I give one to Mario as payment.
The
for-
value
for-
of gems go through the roof.
he takes one and he's like, yoink, and keisters it, because as we've discussed, he has no clothes.
I'm gonna try and find like some children's clothes that would fit him because I'm assuming that's the only thing that's gonna fit him in this town.
I thought you had talked to somebody about
Yeah, you
armor.
got armor.
Armor.
got armor.
He's got the armor making
Being
the armor,
made.
but you guys left like immediately after he placed the order. So to
Right.
speak.
Well, yeah, but like, are we at that same place?
No,
No, that's
he
back
ordered
at
it
the
from the guy that
keep.
was mad at you.
Yeah,
that you
the dude who ate his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna like see if I can buy like some kids' clothes for him, something that'll fit him.
So he's
Okay.
not just running around naked.
Yeah, we'll say you're able to find something for like just clothes.
Yeah, no,
Like a silver piece or something.
sure.
Yeah, and
you
you
know,
don't.
tear a slit for his tail, and
Yeah, no problem. And now he doesn't have to keister things, but he's still going to.
How long's it been since we've been gone from the Citadel?
actually,
Probably like, let's see, we said it was a day, so
It's
probably
probably
like
about-
3 days,
yeah.
4 days.
How long did he say to take to get the armor?
I don't
He
think
didn't
it was
give me a
really
time frame.
discussed. Yeah, he didn't really give him a time frame.
Okay, because if we have
He was
to,
pretty mad at you guys at the time. He just wanted you to get the hell away.
if we're heading from Greystone and we need to hit over here and go through the portum, you stop at the Citadel and see if you can get your thing.
Well,
I'm not worried about it.
Also, add a game reminder: your dragons leveled up that you can ride them now,
but they're
but
slower
you
than
need
them
saddles for them, which the Citadel did say they would provide.
Okay.
walking. I'm just gonna spend a full gold and like outfit Mario with just random shit, like a little backpack, his own like coin pouch,
Like traveler's gear, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You're just spending all the money and that you barely have any.
He's a monk.
I know.
He lives a simple life.
We should get like lock picks and stuff too, just in case
Oh, I
before
can
we
do
go
Thieves'
anywhere.
tools.
Yeah, thieves' tools.
Well,
Do you-
I have those,
Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought one of you did.
You have what, one set of thieves' tools?
but unlike in Baldur's Gate,
It's
they're
not-
not
Yeah, they
consumable.
don't just break.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Baldur's Gate. It's like, oh, I had 30 thieves tools.
And I still didn't get through this damn
These are
door.
the shittiest thieves tools anyone's ever used in the world.
Well, I mean, bobby pins, you know?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
And I think he's the one who's got this thing for it to use, right?
Yep.
Like you're already trained in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do we have rope?
I'm not good with rope.
We've had some rope because obviously we hogtied.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We've hogtied everything we've ever seen, so we're going to run out of rope.
Did salvage rope. I can't remember from where. Yeah.
Yeah, because I then hogtied
and I think
him.
I said you had like 60 feet of rope.
And then we kept that rope. We still have that rope to hogtie other things if we need to.
Just everything.
Oh, speaking of which, new day. Can I do the warg?
Sure. Yeah.
Hey!
17.
Okay, so I mean, he's warming up to you.
Fucking better.
Yeah. I mean, basically because you're the one who keeps feeding him, so.
And not beating him.
You should probably like get like a bridle and a bit for him, though.
He also seems to be really more warming up to Mario because
That's all that matters.
Because he's used to kobolds, so. That's
all that matters.
Yeah.
But you should get like rider's gear. Or it probably has rider's gear on it still, right? Because they were on. There was already saddled.
You never removed it, so yeah, it would still have it on.
Makes sense.
The saddle might be a little large for a kobold. Well, no, that was a kobold.
That was a kobold.
Yeah, never mind. Sorry.
Perfect.
And just to pause this game real quick and just talk about how good Mike looks in that sweatshirt. I keep looking over and being like, yeah, it looks good. It's CM Punk. Just, it's fine.
You shouldn't drink around him. Or if he's like, I know what I'm about. I hope nobody spikes this.
Look, man, I'm married.
Camera's on.
He needs excitement. All right. So
3 Guys, 1 Mic, new podcast name.
That's a great
5
fucking
mics,
name.
Huh?
actually.
That's a great name. Good for you. That was good. All right, so we're heading back to the Citadel, so you can try to get the whatchamacallit, and we can get the saddles for our dragon.
I think when you went to the town the first time, it was about a day's ride.
Does anything important happen?
No, nothing important happens on the way.
Okay.
Morning arrives.
10, not 0.
Yeah, so I mean, he's continuing his. I mean, it's going to be a little bit before he really gets accustomed to him, but you could tell like he's really starting to warm up to Mario. He's also less nippy at you when you're trying to feed him.
It's all that matters.
Yeah.
What are you feeding him?
Leftovers of the dead kobold.
I was gonna say, yeah.
That's not a flavor you want to get used to, right? Like.
Well, we can pick up more supplies for potentially the.
He's feeding him.
That's like me being like, "Oh man, I can't wait to ride this cheeseburger."
Hey, man. All right, so we get back to the Citadel.
Yep, no problem. Yep.
You're gonna go try to get your thing, and we're gonna go talk to
Bowen
about the saddles.
Yep.
Okay,
so
works for me.
You go to the Dragon Riders.
Yeah, we're not gonna go to the blacksmith.
Sure. So we'll
start Mario
with you.
will.
You go to the blacksmith.
I gotta think of a name for this dog. I don't know.
Yoshi?
Clifford.
I mean, Mario rides Yoshi.
It could be Yoshi.
Yeah.
No, that's too obvious.
I know, yeah. That's Peach. Mario rides.
I think it's the other way around.
Yeah.
I think your roles are.
Peach rides Mario.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
Yeah.
You could ride a girl.
Can you?
No, she rides you.
Yeah.
Why?
It
depends who's on top.
No,
Corey, have you ever heard of reverse cowboy?
I was gonna say, if you're on top of her,
I mean,
you're
theoretically
laying like
speaking.
this.
On top of her, riding her.
That's
That's
not
just
riding her.
missionary.
That is smushing her in missionary.
That's just missionary.
When she's on top, she's like this.
Riding.
Riding
I think it could
a
be
horse,
either one.
cowboy.
I think it could be.
Well,
either
I was
you're
gonna say
dumb.
reverse cowboy be two male participants. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Right.
Yeah, I don't like this conversation no more.
Why is reverse cowboy? You said
Yes.
that's right. Okay. I was thinking cowgirl. I was like, why does that mean 2 men?
I feel like we're okay.
Yeah.
Nope.
Moving on.
Mike, have another drink.
You're the one that's got your positions all fucked up.
All right. So
Somebody's riding somebody.
So you getting your thing from?
Yep.
We'll figure out the name later, but he's getting that. No issues.
Well, yeah, you go up and
I gotta pay for it, obviously.
Yeah. Well, I think you did pay.
Sure.
No, pretty sure you did because you were like, I'll give it, because he was like half now, half later, and you were like, just take it. So, yeah.
It does sound like something
because he was already pissed.
Say.
Yeah. If
all
it
right.
was them, I'd be like, I don't think you paid a cent.
I don't think he
But
give
yeah,
it to
you're
us.
able to get it. He's like, yeah, it's fine. He's got a nice hole for his tail, and
Appreciate you.
just keep your friends away from me.
And then I'll take one of my 2 remaining little like gemstones I grabbed. Here,
Somebody
here's a
move
tip.
their phone. That's ringing.
It is me. Sorry,
Yeah, figured.
thought it was on. Something.
So
Yeah, I'll give him
I
one of
also
the
heard
other-
that. I
no,
was like,
it's on the table.
Oh, okay.
So like I figured
I
it was
thought you
you.
were just being a cunt.
It's fair. I get it. But like I'm hearing the
Yeah, I heard it too. I was like,
and
what the fuck is
it's
that
going-
sound?
That's why I took my hand. I was
It's
like,
the
oh, it's his
ambiance
phone.
of the town. The town is vibrating. It's a buzz with excitement.
So we go to Bowen, get
Yes.
our saddles, and
So you meet Bowen in the Dragon Riders hangout area, and
Yep.
he's like, wow, your dragons have grown quickly. They look like they need saddles.
Cool. Give me the saddle.
All right. So he takes you down to the takes you down to the armory. He goes, did you know that 2 men can ride? I'm Bowen.
He's gonna put the spark in you.
All right. So get saddles. Is anything?
Yeah,
is-
you get basically like saddles that they've fashioned. They're not fancy or ornate saddles that provide any armor or anything, but they're enough that you can ride on it without ripping your legs up on dragon scales.
Okay.
Maybe he wouldn't, but
I want a black leather one.
they don't really have options.
We
They have
might have to
very
get that
I
little
want
later.
the
supply.
option of black leather.
We'll give you cloth and leather as much as we can, and
Black.
they put it together. All right. Well, they paint it black.
Good.
It
enough.
looks terrible.
Perfect.
All right. So do they have anything else there that the dragons can have?
As they get bigger, they'll be able to equip them with like more saddles, some weak armor, but nothing that the dragons would be able to really use yet.
Okay. Is there anybody?
And it's also like a hodgepodge of items. Like you can see in the armory, but it's not like they have full sets of anything because they've kind of collected what they could since the fall.
Speaking of which, we
Is
should
there
probably
armor
tell
that
them-
we can have? Like mail?
Nothing that's really better than what you guys have already.
I have
I mean-
nothing.
That's not true. You have the most armor of any of you.
Because of scales.
Mario.
What did you
Mario
do with
now
him?
is
Half
better.
Well,
plate?
a chain shirt is 16 AC plus Dex modifier, and a Kobold has a Dexterity modifier of 2, so he has an 18 AC.
What's your AC though?
16.
Oh, okay. But with the shield, it's 18.
What shield?
You have a shield. We've been through this.
But he has a great sword. He can't use it with his.
That's true.
I don't have a shield.
Pretty sure it says shield on your
I have a short bow, a dagger, no shield.
shield in your items plus 2
That I
AC.
can't use.
Which he can't use because he's using a 2-handed weapon.
He can't use it when he's holding his two-handed weapon. but-
Or his short bow. So it'd be
Doesn't
when
he
he's
have
got
a
his
dagger?
dagger.
yeah.
Yeah, we have a dagger and a shield.
I mean, he could get a one-handed weapon.
Although if he's carrying the shield, it should give him a plus AC from behind.
Can I throw it?
We don't do frying pan mechanics from fucking PUBG here.
No, that's legitimate though.
Sure.
If you had a
It's-
shield on your back,
It's not going to add. The AC is not necessarily saying like, oh, if
Hey,
somebody
it's covered.
targets his back, 100%.
okay.
The shield's there. But if somebody's not targeting his
I'm just
back,
saying, like, if we're walking and someone shoots an arrow at him, it's probably going to hit his back, which will hit the shield.
or it could hit the back of his head.
Well, then he's dead.
I've got dragon skills. I'll just bounce off. Unless it's a black arrow.
High ricochet chance.
All right. So we get the thing. Everything's fine there.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I also want to like inform Bowen at some point that we actually cleared out the pass, like the Howling Gorge. We're like, we did it. We're better than all you fuckers.
Oh,
That doesn't sound very monk-like.
Never said I didn't have to brag.
he's like, oh, that's amazing. You should go let. I'm forgetting her name. Apologies, but the other Dragon Rider captain that gave you the quest know, and I'm sure she'll reward you.
I have no idea who that was because I didn't talk to her.
Yeah, you should probably talk to your friends. I'm pretty sure they talked to her.
Yeah, but this is bragging rights.
Oh, well, congrats then.
I am 11% sure Mike talked to her, but I don't remember it because I don't remember getting a quest, but I think Mike was going around talking to people getting quests, and my guy was outside running sprints.
Yes, you were.
That could be true.
It's Arwen now.
Arwen? That's
Yeah.
the name?
Yep.
Okay. At first, I thought you said Arwen. So like
Arwen.
Win.
It's our win. It's also our win.
We've
now is
won
his name,
together. Got it. Okay, so I guess we go talk to her and let her know. Does she give us gold?
Yeah, she gives you the 20 gold that she said.
And we're both standing next to you.
Are you?
I mean, we're following.
I'm talking with Bowen.
Together.
Okay.
Or he might be talking to Bowen, but we already just left Bowen with our saddles.
Okay, that's fine.
Did I say Arwen? I meant
My win.
Tywin.
I like my win. I win. So you get 20 gold to divvy up as you will.
You guys both get 6 gold.
And I'll restock the cart.
Yep.
Do they have any more? Because they made potions last time for us.
Yes.
Can I get more potions?
You can go ask.
Okay, I'm gonna go do that.
Okay, so you go back and ask, does anyone have any potions to give
Like
us?
the same place that I got
Yeah.
them the last time.
Yeah, they say, no, we haven't because the trade pass that we get supplied from had been impacted, but now that you've opened it up, I'm sure we'll have
How do
more
you know that it's opened back up? We literally just told them. Are you a
Word
spy?
spreads fast.
I have been walking around bragging,
That's true.
That's fair.
Yeah, the Citadel
Loudly
is a very small community.
loudly proclaiming that I accomplished more than all of your dragon riders as a non-rider.
I mean, God, you're taking a lot of credit when you have 2 dragon riders with you.
They don't
And
need to
both
know
of our
about that.
dragons killed
People.
both of the
Yeah.
people at the
They don't need to know about that.
I mean, did your dragon? He missed a lot.
Yeah, your dragon missed. My dragon killed.
my dragon killed the guy that you didn't even have to battle.
That's true.
Oh, that's
true.
right.
I
that's
one-shotted
right.
him.
Yeah.
It
You
made
did
up
miss
for
the
all
other
the
guy,
misses.
though. Yeah.
Because
Look, he was biting menacingly, and that brought down their ability to fight back.
Fear.
They were
What is
scared.
That?
Yeah,
What is that Pokemon where you growl and it drops
Yeah,
their
yeah.
defense?
they lost all the PP. No more PP for this move.
You struggle, hurt itself in confusion.
Okay, so we've done that. How many other people are there that we haven't talked to see if there are other, I guess, side quests?
in the Citadel, there's a couple other vendors, but nothing major. And then the infirmary people. There's no other quest. Nobody's got an exclamation point above their head right now.
All right.
What about a door that's rounded and lighting up?
All the doors here are rounded, but the symbol on top is filled. So
Okay, means we've been there before.
Finished. What about the bathroom? Is there a quest in the bathroom? There's always a quest in the bathroom.
All right, so we're gonna head. Our plan is to head to
Porto Dracum.
Draco Portum and then get a boat and then head over to the keep.
Yeah, that sounds like it's the
What is
only
this
option.
quest? I've forgotten.
So this is there was a forge that the Drakengard used to create magical weapons, and it's been left behind. But there was rumors that the forge is still intact, and a dragon rider would be able to reactivate it and
Is
start
this a
supplying them.
main quest or is this another side quest for somebody else that I don't
Yeah, I have a
remember?
shard map. What happened to that shard we're supposed to find? Where's that?
You have a shard map.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
Oh,
guy
okay.
drew him a map, right?
yeah. Because
Yeah.
I thought that was what was across from Draco Portum was the shard. That
Yeah,
could
that's
have
what
been
I'm-
a shard.
There is. You do have one other quest. It's the forest. I have to remember what the name is. It's not your main quest. It's
Their menu is slow as fuck.
What'd you say?
A menu.
And we must have installed on like an old hard
Wii.
drive.
We're playing this game on the fucking Wii.
See, they just announced the Wii, or not Wii, but
Switch 2?
Switch 2.
Looks
yeah.
cool.
It looks like the exact same.
It's bigger.
Much better specs wise.
OLED.
But nothing compared to what it should be compared to like
No, not
Xbox
OLED.
and PlayStation.
It's got the power of a PS4 Pro.
That's not good.
For a portable system, yeah.
It's still not good. Like when you have all this other stuff that is so much better than it.
It's better than Game Boy.
Sure.
Hey, it comes with Mario Kart. That's all that matters.
Yeah, Mario Kart 9 and Mario Odyssey new one.
Oh, it's Mario Odyssey 2. I
Yeah,
played the
I
first
think
one.
The first one was
Yeah.
really fun.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it's
the
just
first one.
like a
That's
new
when you
version
have
of
the
Mario
hat. You have the
Odyssey.
hat, right? Yeah.
Mike had gotten a quest from an old mage wizard named Ilarion that was hanging out in the thing, and it was to go to
Look
the
at me
Vern-
like I remember this.
I'm reminding you.
I have a shard map. That's what I remember.
You have a. I don't remember him giving you a map per se.
He
but
made a rough map.
Yeah.
That's true. He did, and it led to.
I have a one shard map.
Yeah, that's right. I think it's the name that's bothering me.
Are you hearing Shart?
Yeah.
One shard map.
It was to lead you to the Vernet Vale, which is kind of like the equivalent, if you want to say, of a Fangorn Forest, where it's just a maze of trees. And so it was to help you locate where you needed to go. And they believe it's another vault of the Dragon Riders.
Yeah, where the shard's at.
But Draco Portum is closer to you guys.
Fuck that. We're going to the Vale.
You're really going to fuck me up.
Welcome to being a DM.
Maybe we just fuck off and do something else completely.
That's fine. Do
We just
something
sit down,
random,
start
but
playing
don't go to the Vale. The pass to the Vale is currently covered by a blizzard.
We have dragons.
Man, in the middle of summer.
they don't fly.
Yeah, but they're dragons.
This
They
is
don't
a
care about snow.
really weird time. It's like the middle of summer.
They got
isn't it?
4-wheel drive.
4-leg drive.
Yeah.
Lock it into all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
man.
Lock the hubs. Let's go.
No, on the shard map, you will see that the vault can only be accessed during a certain
Monday through Friday. from
And we're still
from
on the
8 to
weekend.
noon.
only during the month of February, and unfortunately, it's January.
God, this is some detailed map that you got from
Yeah.
this old guy.
It's
like
a rough estimate.
The
This
moon
is
has
really
to be in the
tough.
right place.
Yeah, it's
That's
a
all.
post office in some random podunk town. Ooh, sorry. It's on vacation.
God, what is that? The you call like Spectrum for them to come over.
Oh, yeah, it'll be available sometime between 9 and 5,
Yeah.
Monday through Friday.
Just make yourself available during those times. Oh, too funny. All right, I think the best idea is to go to the whatchamacalled.
The port city.
Yeah, the Portum.
I think that's
thingamabobber.
genius. Gain 1 inspiration for your ingenious.
I will take it. You said it. You're the DM. I count it. All right, so we're at the Citadel.
Yeah, it's pretty much west.
Yeah. But there's not a direct path to it. So
I mean, there's some man-cut paths, but no main roads, which honestly is better for you guys since Dragon Riders are kind of being hunted down anyway. So
okay. So with my concern, so we have the saddles for our dragons, but
Yep.
Roger's monk doesn't. So he's just walking. So is there even a point of us riding our dragons if we're going to be like
well, you have ponies pulling a cart, so you could just take
We
a
do?
pony. Yeah, Roger literally just said he supplied the cart.
oh,
So you could take the cart even and probably get there maybe like a half day later because you'll have to coordinate around some obstacles. But
okay. And he could ride with the cart, obviously. Are our dragons faster than horses right now? Because I feel like my dragon's pretty slow. I go faster than my dragon.
yeah, no, your dragons are not faster than a horse would be.
Okay. With riding them, that doesn't help level them up or anything?
No, you just have abilities that you can do while riding.
Right, yeah, I remember we did that last
Yeah.
time. That was one of the things that we talked about getting.
Oh yeah, I didn't pick an ability.
I feel like you did. I
think
know
got-
I did.
too.
Dragon maneuvers, and that's it.
I got like coordinating flank, take the hit, and scan the perimeter.
Yeah.
You only took one. You were supposed to take 3.
Well, he said he was going
He
to go
didn't
back
take
through
any.
it.
He just wrote dragon maneuvers.
Oh,
Which-
see, I thought that was the thing.
Okay.
Well, that's what they all are.
Well, to be fair, I don't think we're going to be necessarily needing it during this
Just
travel portion.
pretend I picked all the night ones.
Are there
There's
night
only
ones?
one night one, but that's
Yeah, so
fine.
I'll pick all the night ones.
So
Okay.
all one of them.
Yeah.
That's fair. If you want, though, they start on this page and then continue on to the next one.
All right. So we're going to head. We've got your cart. It's all
Yep.
set to go.
All loaded up, ready to go, dragging
Yeah.
a warg behind it.
Yep.
Well, it's not in it.
No, fuck that.
Oh, you just have it like muzzled or something and tied.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna head to Draco.
Okay.
Um,
Roll a d6.
everybody
I guess
or
no, just you. I could do it, but you got it in
6.
front of you. Okay. You're not doing anything else on your way there. Just trying to get to Draco Portum.
That is my idea, unless we see something.
Well, yeah. So you rolled a what?
6.
Okay. All right. So on the way to Draco Portum, you do stumble upon an old weathered stone obelisk standing just off the path you're on. Its surface is carved with glowing runes, faintly pulsing with magic. At its base is a small figure, an eccentric gnome with wild hair and bright eyes, and he sits cross-legged, humming a cheerful tune.
Huh. That seems awfully like Tom Bombadil. I'm going to walk away and ignore that motherfucker.
That's fair.
I don't know who that is in this lore.
Hey ho.
Oh,
Vidilio.
in this lore?
In this lore.
I thought you meant you didn't know who it was.
No, I don't know who it is in this lore.
That's right. Did you read the books, or do you only know him from the new series? I forgot he's in the new series.
I knew him not from the books, but from talking to people with the books.
Okay, gotcha.
Mike, do you want to talk to this random thing?
A gnome.
Sure.
Okay.
No, I'm outnumbered.
Yeah. So I guess we're gonna walk over to it.
Okay, as you walk up to him, he introduces himself as Wenrick the Puzzle Keeper, and he starts singing a song and basically says, 3 riddles you must solve to claim a prize. Fail even one, and I vanish with my treasure. But if you answer all 3 correctly, a wondrous reward awaits you.
Sounds like a scam.
And then, I mean, you can roll insight if you want.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I can believe it's a scam without...
That's
Not
fair.
assuming
No, I
it.
just meant like if you wanted to try to detect. But okay. All right. So he immediately starts off by saying with his first riddle. It says, "I'm not alive, yet I grow." I'll just wait to see if he gets it on the first line.
I'm being patient.
Okay. "I don't have lungs, yet I need air. I don't have a mouth, yet I can drown. What am I?" And he also explained the rules that if you say the wrong answer, all right, yeah, he already said that. If you say the
He
wrong answer, he
disappears.
disappears. Yeah.
All right, I'm thinking fire.
I already forgotten the riddle.
It's not alive, but it can grow. It has no lungs, but it needs air. And something about drowning.
I don't have a mouth, yet I can drown.
It sounds like fire.
Sounds like fire.
I mean, fire sounds good.
Do you all say fire?
It's fire.
Before we say that, I'm wondering if I can use persuasion on him to give us multiple guesses without disappearing.
You can try.
Okay.
It's a good choice.
Well, just remember the rules he set forward, that the first thing you say, if it's wrong, he disappears.
Fire.
Fire is correct! And he claps and, dances around and then immediately starts in on his second riddle. He says, "I am something that always grows, but back I never go. I follow you wherever you walk, but I vanish when you stop. What am I?"
Say it again.
"I am something that always grows, but back I never go. I follow you wherever you walk, but I vanish whenever you stop. What am I?" I'm going to add a little detail to this riddle because I do think it's a little challenging. "I am something that always grows longer, but back I never go. I follow you wherever you walk, but I stop appearing when you stop."
Footprints.
I was thinking footprints are shadow,
Well, the shadow would still be there when you
Correct.
stop.
but technically the footprints would still be there if I stopped too.
No, because your foot would be there.
Correct. There wouldn't be another print.
There would be all the prints behind me.
Right,
Which is
grow.
growing longer.
All right.
Footprints.
That is correct. But
Damn,
I do
I'm
feel like
two
it
for
needed a little
two.
more detail.
Not really.
Well, no, I immediately thought footprint or shadow.
Oh,
so-
you so immediately.
Better
Yeah,
age.
footprint or
You
shadow.
guys were just all quiet, so I was worried.
Contemplating.
Okay,
I'm letting
That's
people
fair.
have a chance.
that's fair. Okay.
Hang on, before you continue, did you know both of those instantly?
Not instantly, but after hearing it the second time, I had a pretty good
I had an
hunch.
idea.
The
Yeah,
first
okay.
one I thought would be pretty easy. The second one I was a little. Anyway, the third riddle: I have cities but no houses, forests but no trees, rivers but no water, and seas but no fish. What am I?
Sounds like a map, but what is it again?
I have cities but no houses, forests but no trees, rivers but no water, and seas but no fish.
I mean, it does sound
It
like
sounds
a
an
map.
awful lot like
Like
a
a
map.
map, right? I don't know. You've got the you've guessed it both
Yeah,
times and
you
got
came
it right.
up with it. I don't know. If it's gonna be wrong, it's gonna be on you.
That's fair. Is that what we're going with?
Well, let's
Sure.
go with map.
Map.
Incorrect!
I disagree.
He disappears and then reappears and goes, just kidding. And before, each of you roll a d6.
5.
4.
1.
Okay. 1, 4, 5.
Yes.
Okay. So out of the obelisk, all the runes start glowing and a void opens up. And
Neat.
3 items float towards each of you. Mike got 1.
Mhm.
So you are going to get a charm of riddle breaking, which is a small golden token etched with swirling patterns. While carrying it, you can cast Detect Magic once per long rest. Additionally, it gives you an advantage on any investigation checks when solving puzzles or deciphering clues. And you got a 4.
Mhm.
You are going to get a Stone of Shared Thought. It's a small
You.
glowing stone that... You got it? Oh,
said
oh,
you.
It's a glowing stone that lets the user telepathically communicate with one willing creature within 30 feet for up to an hour.
And then it's used up, or
It's once per long rest. And then 5?
Creature, you said?
Yeah.
So you can talk to the warg?
Yeah, that's true. There you go. That's actually useful. And you got 5?
Yeah.
You got Cloak of Hidden Shadows, a dark, shimmering cloak that allows the wearer to cast Pass Without Trace once per day.
It's pretty good.
so
Feels
stealth.
better if I was a rogue.
Gets advantage on stealth?
Yeah.
Man,
And then
really
immediately,
regretting not being a rogue now,
Yeah, a
aren't
little
you?
bit.
immediately after the items appear, the little gnome giggles and then disappears. And your items remain. But
What do I get? I get advantage on what?
investigation checks that have to do with solving a puzzle or deciphering clues.
And all these work once per long rest.
Yep, and also detect
Yep.
magic once per long rest for you.
Well, his advantage is,
Permanent.
permanent.
Oh, okay.
But the other ability is once per long rest.
Gotcha. I go, hey, that was cool. We got stuff.
That happened.
You didn't want to do it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Still
And
don't
now-
trust him.
And now look, you could talk to your warg.
Yeah.
Talk to trees.
The leaving. Sure. All right. So we continue on to
The problem with talking to the warg, we have to have a common language. So I could talk
Warg.
to him. I
That-
don't
that
know
is-
dog.
that is
Wargish.
true. That does make more sense. Yep.
I'm not a
Um,
smart man. I don't know many languages.
You're not even a man.
That's true.
Maybe you'll get a magical item that has Duolingo in it or something.
So we're going from there and heading to the portum.
Yeah. So the rest of the journey goes by without too much of an issue. You arrive at Draco Portum, which is a port city town. It's less of a city, more of like a
A fishing village.
fishing village. It is a little broader than a fishing. Like it has a town wall and things, so it's protected slightly. But
Do they have shops?
yep, they do have shops. Most of the shops are relating to fishing gear or selling.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to get myself a fishing rod and tackle box.
All right, that's fair. And then
Catching me a magic
there are a
carp.
couple of regular shops,
Gotta get a
but
Gyarados at some
nothing
point.
too exciting in this smaller
Nothing
fishing
that
town.
would interest us.
I mean, you might be able to find some potions or
That's
whatnot.
where I'm gonna go.
Okay. So you go to kind of the alchemist
Mm-hmm.
kind of shop, and you want to go to a fishery kind of shop.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go get fishing, tackle and shit. Yeah.
Okay. And what would you like to
I
do?
also want to go to the alchemist. I want to see what other potions they have other than health potions.
Okay. So you guys go to the alchemist. You go to the fishing shop. I mean, are you looking for a fancy fishing pole and tackle, or
God,
the
no.
cheapest kind of
Oh, he
for
wants an
kids
ugly stick.
version they have?
Not for kids. I just need I need something that's slightly better than a stick with a piece of string and chewing gum on it.
Okay.
Shakespeare.
We'll say it's 5 silver, and you're able to get that and
Works.
and some gear for it. So, and you guys go to the alchemist, and he says, "What can I do for you?"
Give me potion.
Yeah, I mean that's what we do here.
Looking for potions of healing.
Okay. Yeah, we have some potions of healing.
What kind?
The 2d4.
That's the regular.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. And how many do you have?
Let me check. And he kind of rummages around. He's like, I think we could rustle up about 6 right now.
Okay. And how much are they?
Gold a piece.
Okay. Can I? I'm gonna try to persuade him to give me buy one get one.
Okay, roll persuasion.
All right. That's probably not gonna do it. It's 5 plus 4 plus 2.
5 plus 4
11.
plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
11.
Yep.
He says, "Yeah, I'm already giving you a pretty good deal, so no."
Am I allowed to try to persuade again, but with a different offer?
I guess it would depend what you're trying to say.
So okay.
I want buy 2 get 1 free.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say we buy 5 and throw in the 6th one on the house.
There you go.
Buy what?
Buy 5 and you throw in the 6th one, so you still get 5 gold.
Roll persuasion.
Worse.
Yeah, no. Oh, did I say 1 gold a piece? That was a mistake. I'm sorry. They're 2 gold a piece.
We're gonna move into intimidation in a second.
Okay, go right ahead. I ain't shook.
Yeah, that's 22 for intimidation.
Okay,
a
so
little
what do you
shook.
do to intimidate?
After he tries to raise the price, I grab him and I lift him up against the wall.
His go-to move.
And I tell him, I will accept your regular offer of 1 gold per.
A few guards walk up and go, is something going on here?
He's trying to fleece me.
How so?
He's trying to charge more than what he had already said he was going to charge.
He's got the bait and switch going on. He said that they're 1 gold apiece, and then he said, actually, it's 2 gold apiece now that he knew that we're interested in buying it. So,
Gotcha. All right, well, Rosenstein, stop being a cheap bastard. And he goes, fine, and he'll give you them for 1 gold apiece.
All right, I set him down.
Okay.
So I already have
Pretty good deal, really.
4 potions. We've got 6. So
I have 1.
Okay, how many do you have? Any?
No.
Okay, so I feel like you should take 3. You should take 2, and I'll take another 1.
Sure.
Sure.
So take out your gold for that too.
Mario runs up, and he's kind of like spreading his cheeks. He's like, should I get one?
Yeah, I'll give him 1.
He immediately keisters it and goes, really hope that doesn't break up there.
If it does, it's not going to hurt.
That's a very good point. I don't know. I feel like it would heal and then immediately
well, no, it would
be in
hurt
pain
and then heal.
yeah, it would
Do you have
heal
any-
the glass in you.
Do you have any strength potions?
Unfortunately not. We're kind of a smaller village, so
What about any
What other potions do you
weird
have? How about
potions? Any like random ones?
we have
Work on
one
anything
that
cool?
washed up. We have no idea what it does.
It could be bleach.
It could be. I'll sell it to you for 10 gold.
What? That's awful.
It could turn you into a giant. I don't know.
It could turn me into a giant body, dead body.
It could.
No.
All right. Is there any other potions here that would interest us?
Like an invisibility potion?
Unfortunately not.
I feel like if all he has is healing potions and he only had 6 and I just cleared out his whole shop.
I mean, he sells alchemy supplies.
Oh, okay.
Like what?
Like
Do we make our own?
different materials, vials, glassware.
So we can make our own?
I don't think we know how.
Yeah.
But we could try.
He has Bunsen burners.
He knows how. He'll teach us how. How much would it cost to teach us how to make a potion?
How to make a potion?
Yeah.
I don't really make potions myself. I just sell the alchemy stuff.
He gets
So he's
in
not
the
an
potion.
alchemist. You're a charlatan.
I'm not a charlatan. I'm a purveyor of alchemy goods. I could connect you with my supplier.
You have to be a pharmacist to sell pharmacy stuff.
Not in D&D, sir.
No, sir.
What?
He's a
He's
pharmacist.
a charlatan.
I get all of my potions from Heisenberg.
Oh, these are blue.
yeah, for some reason the healing potions are
They're
blue.
All right, so we need to find a boat.
You need to, to get to the island, you would need to get passage somehow.
Yeah.
Is there any like ships, like just transport ships or charter ships out, or is it?
Well, we
gonna
can
be,
also ask the guy that I just held against the wall, too.
or like, is it just gonna be like, hop on Grandpa Joe's lobster boat and it'll take you out there?
So are you going down to the harbor?
I am.
Okay. So
I mean, I'm
I'm
already there.
going to leave and go to the harbor as well.
I'm not with them. I'm already down there getting fishing gear.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Well,
gonna
you were
try
at
to
a
find
shop getting fishing gear.
Which I would assume would be next to the harbor because that would make
They
the
just
most
kind of have all the
logistical
shops
sense.
up in the main town, but
Man,
It's a weird shaped town. It's fine.
no logistics at all. So inefficient.
All right, so we all head down to the harbor.
sure. Yep.
Fuck, it stinks.
The harbor, yeah. Okay,
Good morning,
so
ladies.
you head down to the harbor, and there's plenty of ships. Some of them are trade ships. Some of them are fishing ships. Yeah. What do you want to do?
Well, we ask if any of them are headed to Drakengard.
Or if not, like going in that general direction, so we could take a pit stop off.
So when you start saying Drakengard, most of the captains are kind of like walking away from you and want nothing to do with you. But there are a couple that seem like they might be interested, and one in particular comes right up to you, says, "You're going to have a hard time finding passage to Drakengard, but if you help me find my son, I will take you to Drakengard."
What is with all these side quests?
Sounds fine to me. What's your son's name?
His name is Dennis, and I went out on a voyage, came back.
Dennis
Yeah.
could be my best friend.
Did we just... He goes, I came back from a voyage, and my wife said he went missing, and I have no idea where he is.
And you just want us to randomly find him?
I suspect somebody in town did something to him.
How big is this town?
It's not that big. Like, you could ask around, and people would know who Dennis was. It's not like it's thousands of people. and
If
they
we
might
just
have
bought a boat, how much would that cost?
too much.
If we just paid off
How
one of
far
these people
away
to
is it?
take us.
How far away is it on the map to Drakengard? Like, what's the distance we'd be traveling?
Far enough that you don't swim to
I'm not trying to swim
Drakengard.
it. I'm not trying to swim it. What's the distance?
I don't know.
He's going to try to jump it.
Jump and glide.
He's got to tell me I have enhanced jump.
No. I can make this.
No. Because a rowboat's only 25 gold.
Yeah, it's probably I don't know. It would take a couple 2 or 3 days to sail there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'd be willing to go in a rowboat. I don't think you guys would.
But we also have a lot of stuff to take with us.
Yeah, you're not going to put a cart and a horse and dragons
Two dragons
in a
and-
rowboat.
Yeah. So yeah, let's
Let's
guess
find this
go
kid,
around
Dennis the
town.
Menace.
Find Dennis Reynolds. See what
I'll
he's doing.
go ask at the brothel. I'm sure they have some stories.
Sounds like a great lead.
So there's no brothel, but there's like a pub where whores are. I guess if that's what you're
That's
looking
Brothel
every bar.
adjacent.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah, I guess I'll go look at the bar.
Okay, so he goes to the bar. You two are just asking around town.
I'm
Yeah.
going to go talk to the guy's wife.
Okay, sure. So
Like,
yeah,
that seems like the most logical if you're like, yeah.
I go back to the alchemist.
I'm surprised he's not talking
Right?
to them.
Oh, do you have a wife? Where's she at?
How's she doing with this whole thing?
God, I will go comfort her.
Well, no, he said that he talked to her
No,
and she
I-
disappeared. So
Yeah, we're giving him
It's more of a
shit
joke on me.
because he's the wife whisperer. So,
There was one.
yep. Okay.
One wife.
Attached whisperer doesn't sound as good.
That's
as
not what
wife
we're talking
whisperer.
about. We're talking about a wife. There was one.
All right.
I don't like that.
Well, I mean, if it shouldn't be talking about this on a podcast, but they were into cucking, so it's fine.
Oh God, we didn't have to go there. Okay, moving on.
I wasn't. I said no after.
I wasn't even
After
thinking
you said
of that
no
one.
after?
Well, yeah, it was me and her, and then he wanted to join, and I was or watch. And I was like, no, I'm out. I'm out.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're done, you're done.
And then he
No,
took
that's not what I
took
said.
2 steps and he turned around and said, "You son of a bitch!" Anyway, so you go talk to the wife. So you knock on
Lucky
the door.
bastard.
She- Damn it.
How many gold for a chair?
So she comes to the door and is like, "Can I help you?"
yep.
And you can tell she's been crying and distraught.
So your husband sent me to go look for your son. I just need to know what you know about like where his last location was, what might have happened. I mean, because he said when we were talking to him that you were the last person that saw him. Like, do you have any leads on where he might have been going off to? Like, what direction even?
I wasn't the last person who saw him, but I saw him that day, and I don't know what happened. He does get in a little bit of trouble from time to time, but he's really a good boy, and he just didn't come home that night.
Drug dealer.
Where'd he go?
He just went in town. It's a small town. We let him wander around. We're not very good parents.
How old was this kid?
He's like 10.
10. Okay.
The mom's like, he's like 10 or something.
They don't really keep track.
Honestly, life's been pretty easy. So, like, look, but, look.
Did he have any friends he'd hang out with? Anybody?
Yeah, there's not many boys in town, but there are a couple that hang out down by the vendors. There's a joke shop, a general vendor who sells kind of magical joke kind of items.
Oh, sounds like my kind of guy.
Yeah, he's all right. We thought he diddled the kids, but apparently not. So, some guy named
Surprise!
Bowen, though. If you meet a guy named Bowen, you watch your ass.
So I go talk to the alchemist again while
Okay.
he's talking to him, and he was going to go to the pub.
He's like, "Oh, great, you're back."
I am, and I ask him about
Dennis.
Dennis, the kid, and
Ugh.
if he's seen him.
The kid is an asshole.
Okay, but have you seen him? Because he's gone missing.
I mean, probably the last time I saw him was a few days ago.
Where was he and what was he doing?
Getting into trouble, pulling jokes and pranks on people in town and causing a ruckus. Breaking my vials, thinking it's funny.
I mean,
Bugging
does
old
sound-
man Mr. Wilson.
Does sound a little funny.
Do I get inspiration?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll give you another one. Well, not yet, but if you can name something else in a bit.
What?
What did you say, sir?
I was just gonna ask him: was he mad enough to do anything to the child?
The alchemist? He goes, "I would never hurt a child."
Do I believe him?
Roll insight. Well, yeah, you believe him. He's not
Okay.
lying. Actually, roll insight.
Well, now I already know.
Because his statement is broad that he would never hurt a child.
Intentionally.
There's a reason. Right? What if you
reason
come
for
home and they're
everything.
drowning?
Bill Burr. So I tell him that if he sees the kid, then to let his parents know because they haven't seen him in a few days. Or
Okay.
however long it was.
In
I
a
don't
day.
know. I wasn't
So,
listening.
I will tell you, there's a lot of seedy people down at the pub you could check with, but I don't think anyone's gonna miss that kid too much.
Wow, you're
So
a stand-up gentleman, sir.
I did say I was. Is there a reward for information of the kid?
Yeah, me not throwing you against the wall again.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Good luck.
All right,
you're at the pub.
I am heading to the pub
Okay,
now.
but he would
he's
have already been there.
I understand. I'm just telling
So
you.
you walk into the pub. Barkeep's behind the counter. A couple people at the bar. A couple women sitting on guys' laps in the corner.
I'm gonna go up to the barkeep and ask if he's heard of this kid.
Oh yeah, everybody's heard of Dennis. It's kind of a nuisance.
Is he here?
At a bar? Of course not. I'm not gonna lose my liquor license.
Didn't know they had those in the Middle Ages.
I was just gonna
drink.
say, what did
Listen.
we just say they didn't have in D&D, but they have liquor licenses?
Look, we did
It's
it
a
used
weird
to, and then
world.
that dragon Malrakar took over, and all of a sudden it's fucking Nazi
Government.
Germany.
What the fuck's a Nazi?
What's a Germany?
That's fair.
This is the land of references to non. Anyway, go ahead.
Has anyone seen him?
I mean, other people might have. The last time I saw him was a couple days ago.
You haven't heard any word that he's been missing or anything?
I mean, I knew he was missing. Yeah, his dad's making a big deal about it.
And you haven't heard anything? No one's said any rumors? You're the rumor guy.
All right. Well, there's a. Everybody knows Mr. Wilson in particular hates Dennis.
Who's Mr. Wilson?
He's a grumpy old man, lives up the road. Used to be a fisherman, but he's too old now and retired.
Do you think you would hurt him?
I think a lot of people would hurt that kid, especially the alchemist.
Is that Mr. Wilson?
No.
No, but Mr. Wilson in particular really hated him.
All right. I'm going to give him a gold for the information and a shot of Fireball.
You're buying him a shot of his own whiskey
No, I'm buying a shot of Fireball.
for him, though.
For me.
Oh, for you.
I'm a
Okay.
dragon.
Well, I thought you said.
Why do you
giving-
want to drink Fireball when you could shoot Fireball?
I'm a dragon. That's what we drink.
He's got to prep it
It's
up.
what we do.
He's got to prep the
Gotta
fireball
drink
by
the
drinking.
Fireball.
How do you think he makes the fireball?
Oh, by drinking the Fireball. Makes sense.
You know, you opened a Fireball and then didn't drink it?
It's because I was supposed to, but
And
then
left it behind?
Well, I forgot about it afterwards. I was supposed to do it because there was an interception, but then it got overturned. I can't control that. That's part of the game.
So you give him a gold, and he just gives you the shot, keeps the gold, and yeah.
All right. I'm going to find Mr. Wilson.
Okay, and as that's happening, you kind of show up at the bar, and you see him walking out.
Does he tell me?
I'm going to telepathically tell my dragon to tell his dragon to tell him that Mr. Wilson's going to get fucked up.
I will tell my dragon about the alchemist.
What are
to
you guys
tell
not
his
talking?
dragon.
You guys have the silent
tiff.
treatment?
No, we don't. We don't want people to hear our conversation.
Roger, tell
Well, the
KJ.
dragons have to. The dragons have to talk, though.
Yeah, but nobody knows Draconic except me.
That's fair.
And you.
I don't know Draconic.
This is one
I'll
of
tell
those
you.
podunk mountain towns, like
I have
South
not
Pork.
picked any languages.
Pretty sure you know
Answer.
Draconic because you're a Dragon Rider class. That's the only reason
That
he has
makes me Well, he
I
has
don't know
like because
Draconic.
he's dragonborn.
it. Yeah, you know Draconic because you grew up being bred to be a Dragon Rider, so they might have taught you Draconic.
Might have, or they did.
They did.
But does that take away from one of the languages I can have?
No, we'll say it's inherent because you learned it. Yeah. I'm
Okay.
gonna go with that. That and common. Okay, so you all that roundabout way you told him everything.
Yeah,
Okay, and you told him
but
everything.
telepathically.
Telepathically-ish.
Okay. You could have skipped the middleman and you. Oh no, that's him who has the stone.
Yeah.
Goddamn telepathy. Okay, so what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go
what are
find
you
Mr.
doing now,
Wilson.
Roger?
Like I said, I was going to look around and see if there's any of the kids he hangs out with, or
Yep.
some little like redhead girl who crushes on him.
I mean, I didn't make it literally a shot for shot, but it's pretty close. But
What are we talking about?
no, you don't get
Dennis
to know.
the Menace.
Dennis the Menace, yeah.
Wilson?
Mr. Wilson.
Wilson.
Mr.
George
Wilson.
Menace.
Oh, you're talking about the comic?
and
It's a
Talking
movie,
about the
and-
movie too.
It's all the same.
Problem Child?
No,
Dennis the
Menace.
His
Menace.
name is Dennis, I'm pretty sure, in the
No,
movie
it's
Problem
not.
Child.
No,
There's
it's
an
not.
actual movie, Dennis the Menace. It's
I don't
got
think I've
Walter
ever seen it.
Matthau
Yeah. Then you might not have seen it, I believe you, but it's got Christopher Lloyd in it.
and Walter
That's
Matthau.
irrelevant.
Do you know
to
the
me.
character name of Christopher Lloyd?
I don't.
That was what I was going to give you the other one for. Unless you do.
Roger.
No, it's okay. It's a hard one. But anyway.
Who is it just for?
Well, it's going to come up. So maybe anyway. Okay, so they're going to find Mr. Wilson. You do track down some kids playing.
Perhaps one named Joey and one named Margaret.
Sure.
Hey, that's all I know about Dennis the Menace. I'm tapped.
So, and they're just kind of kicking a ball around, and then you wander up and
Try to be as least awkward as this is humanly possible, because this is going to be really weird, like some random elf walking up to kids.
and what's your opening line with these kids?
Hey, I'm looking for your friend Dennis. I'm pretty sure someone kidnapped him or like diddled him somewhere.
This is a dark episode of Dennis the Menace.
I just want to know if you guys had seen him up until then, so I can go and try to do the hero thing and save him.
Well, Mr. Wilson was pretty angry last week. Dennis really messed with him pretty bad. And there was this creepy guy hanging around town.
What's the creepy guy look like?
I don't know. He's kind of wearing like a long overcoat, real greasy looking. But he came into town
He's
for
a
a couple
streaker.
days, and then when he left, Dennis was gone.
Dude, which way did he go?
Yeah.
I'm not here, but I'm going to tell you which way.
I have the sudden inkling in my back of my head that's asking, which way
Telepathy.
did he go? Yeah, which way did he go?
He goes, I don't know where he came from or where he went. We just noticed he was here one day and then we're walking around town. And then, a couple days later, he was just gone.
Oh, well, thanks. I'll give each of them a silver.
Okay. They're like, oh, gee, thanks, mister. And they immediately run over to that shop where they can buy jokes and like pranks and stuff.
Well, I guess my next step is back at the pub.
But okay, yep. So you head back to the pub. I think you would have probably met them at the same time. So you see them coming out.
I'll tell him to tell the dragon.
Jesus. No. I want to hear it. You're gonna tell him to tell the dragon what?
to tell KJ's dragon to tell KJ's character what I know about the suspicious guy that hung around Mr. Wilson, and that I'm gonna go try and track down the suspicious guy. If you guys want to try to talk to Wilson,
And what do you say back? Oh, damn it. Telepathy, though?
Yes.
You get an image of a thumbs up in your head.
he invented the first emoji.
Oh, it was thumbs down.
Okay, so we're all going back in the pub then?
Well, I planned on it. I mean, unless we wanted to have people go check out Mr. Wilson and see what his side of the story is.
All right, I'm going to go to Mr. Wilson. He can go in the pub. You can do what you want to do.
I think
coming
he
with
was
me?
originally going to Mr. Wilson.
All right, so
Yeah, we got to
I
go
just
to
let
Mr.
you guys
Wilson.
catch up.
Yeah. So we're going to head to Wilson. He's going in the pub.
Okay, so since you're at the pub anyway, you go into the pub. What do you want to do?
Walk up to the bar teep and, hey, I'm looking for somebody. He was only here for a few days, long coat, really greasy, sketchy looking guy. Any leads?
Roll a d20.
I'll slide a gold coin up any. 16.
16? Okay. He says, yeah, he's kind of he does a lot of the dirty work nobody else wants to do. He comes once in a while, usually in on a ship, out a few days later.
Got a name?
He does. I'll tell you in a minute. Switching over to them. You guys are heading to Mr. Wilson's. It's Switchblade
This is a
something.
disjointed-
Switchblade Sam, I think, is what it is. I can't remember. But yeah, we're going
I'll
with
pull up the
Switchblade
Wikipedia
Slam.
page.
Disjointed.
Switchblade
piece of
Slam. There it is.
Sam? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're headed to Wilson.
Yeah. Did you have anything else you want to ask, though, Ryder?
No.
Okay. Yep. So you head up to Mr. Wilson's little house. He's got like a little yard in the back.
I'm gonna investigate
Front
to see
door.
if it looks like there's been a scuffle or there's children being
Diddled.
kidnapped.
You see a kid in the window go, no!
That would be a sign. Yeah, I'll take that.
Let me deduce this.
Let me roll. I do have advantage on my investigation.
True.
So roll investigation.
Advantagely.
So you walk up to the house. You're looking at the front of the house for signs of a scuffle.
Well, signs that there may be a child hidden in the
Predator.
basement.
From outside.
Yeah.
Roll again. You get advantage.
Yeah, 'cause you're
roll
looking for a
again.
clue.
You get advantage.
Take the highest result.
There's a sign that says "children in basement."
That's a 19.
Okay.
There is a sign, actually, that
Yeah, with an arrow pointing down.
So, I mean, from outside, you can see that it seems like the curtains have been pulled. Like everything seems like shut down in the house. Not necessarily signs of children are there, but maybe signs that he didn't want anyone looking in or something like that.
All right. Do we have Mario still?
he's with me.
He's
but
with
yeah.
him.
Oh.
We don't. We just have dragons.
So you should take the front and make a lot of noise, and I'll sneak.
I want to point out that I've got the cloak of hidden steps.
I know, but you don't have my sneaking skills.
I just like to imagine you're talking to him and he's sneaking by a window and the guy looks over and just sees a dragon. Da-da-da-da.
How did he see me?
I mean, sure.
Or you wait? Is your cloak sneaky cloak?
I mean, yeah, it's cloak of hidden steps or hidden shadows, whatever it's called.
Yeah, you get
Pass without trace.
Pass without trace, which is I can pull it up, but I forget the exact benefit. But it's stealthiness related.
All right, I'll make it a lot of noise.
I have a different idea.
You get a-
Interested?
Each creature chose within 30 feet of you has a plus 10 dexterity bonus to stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means.
So you could stealth. You get a plus 10.
That's pretty good.
If you miss that, then you're awful.
I can try.
It would only
All right,
be
so
a one that would
do we
screw
both
us.
do we both sneak?
I mean, that or we just fucking kick open the door.
Yeah, but we don't know if he's in
Hold
there.
up the dragon like a Tommy gun, you know.
because it could be the greasy guy too.
Sure, but we're not chaotic neutral. We're a little evil.
We're just trying to find a ride.
But
right?
I'm pretending to be good, apparently.
I
I
wouldn't
know.
say I'm superstitious, but I'm a little
little stitious. I mean, we could just knock.
Yeah, but it's much easier to find him.
How about I knock and you sneak
Break and
around
enter.
back?
That's what I said.
Yeah, I know, but you said make a lot of noise. I'm just gonna knock and talk to the
Well,
guy.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Make a lot of noise. Like
you see
like
a curtain on the window. He's like,
So
"Who are
roll-
these guys?"
I mean, roll. You get plus 10.
But so you do.
No, you do. Anything
Only within 30 feet.
Any creature
Yeah,
within
but
30. You
what if I
target
have to go in the
somebody?
basement? I'm not within sight.
That doesn't matter, does it?
Line of sight.
No. Basically, how
It's
it works
only
is
on
you
the
pick
roll.
somebody.
It
in
also
30
hasn't
feet.
been established, just for the record, that there is a basement.
There's always a basement.
I'm just saying, like, you don't see any windows on the front.
It's
Like,
a root cellar.
could be, yeah. This isn't like fucking great construction land.
Are you rolling for stealth?
I'll be the diversion and you stealth because I
Okay.
don't have a good faith.
All right.
I
And
have
pass
all of
without
faith.
trace, he can target himself.
Yeah,
right?
you can target any creature within 30 feet.
Well, I got a 14.
That's with your
With
plus
your
10.
10?
Yep.
I mean,
It's better than him.
old Mr. Wilson, yeah. So you go into what you believe is stealth, and you're sneaking around the
What
back.
I believe 14 should be pretty stealthy.
It's above average.
I'm just saying you don't know if he knows you're there or not.
Fair.
Right? So you're heading around back of the house?
Yep.
Okay, and you're doing what?
I'm gonna go up to the front door and knock.
That's insane. No, just kidding.
He is the one that knocks.
With my dragon.
So you knock while you're sneaking around, taking a little while.
Yep.
And Mr. Wilson does, well, an old man opens the door. He says, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Mr. Wilson.
You found him.
And there's also a missing kid, and a lot of people are pointing fingers at you.
Who's missing?
The kid that you hate the most, you didn't know he was missing?
Oh, Dennis? He's missing?
Oh, so you do hate Dennis the most.
Oh, shit.
Might be because he's a menace.
You friggin' wordsmith. He goes, look, Dennis is an awful kid. And, you know, I'm sure he deserved whatever he got.
I mean, that's a kid. That's awful.
I'm not a nice guy.
I'm going to kill him.
Jesus. Do you say that?
No, I'm just going to kill him. I'm going to roll for...
A surprise attack?
Yeah,
He gets advantage.
Against a feeble old man.
yeah, I'm going to kill him.
I love that I'm still sneaking for this.
So you're sneaking, and as you pass by a window, you see Mr. Wilson at the door talking to him. And so, like, I'm going to say you see what happens.
I just
next.
see him, like, crack his neck, and I know it's about to go down.
You get a vibe that he's about to kill him.
Just cracks his knuckles.
Yeah, like, oh, this fucking guy.
And as you have this thought, you're going to kill him, your dragon immediately goes, lunchtime.
He's venom.
And if he uses the flaming sword, he's already partially cooked.
Oh,
Dracaris.
dragon's like, what? Me no understand that.
Actually, I have fire breath.
Yeah, you both do. No, you did black dragon, right?
Blue. You'd have lightning.
Lightning, that's right. Yeah,
It's just a hotter version of fire, really.
that's true. So what are you doing?
I'm going to kill him.
Yeah, but like how?
With my bare hands.
All right, so roll an opposed strength.
Strangle.
I have a strength of 17.
I want to point out that while this is going on, I've made it to the back door. I see him
So,
strangling and
roll a
decide to try to get
D20.
in.
And then add your strength modifier.
You're gonna lose, aren't
That's
you?
a 7.
I mean, you
Old man Wilson is surprisingly
you try to
durable.
grab him, around the throat?
Yeah.
And he does some Krav Maga shit and knocks your hands aside and goes, wrong guy, bucko.
Wait, he gets advantage.
On what?
It's a surprise attack.
Oh, that's fair.
Roll again.
roll
I also have bolstered defenses.
But roll again.
Roll again.
Is it really a surprise attack if he's staring at him? It's not like
Does Wilson have any suspicion he's going to murder him?
Wilson is on edge because of the situation, and he's looking for who might have. Yeah, I'm gonna say no surprise action. He's anticipating trouble when you're asking about Dennis.
My dragon's going to kill him then.
Well, that's fair, but we have to roll initiative.
He would also get a surprise attack.
Huh?
My
It's
dragon.
not a surprise attack.
Well, you just said lunch.
So
My dragon told me lunch.
I rolled a 20, so I'm pretty sure I picked the lock in the back door.
Well, so when you get to the back side of the house, you will see a back door, which you can try and see if it's even locked.
It's a 20. It better not be locked.
But
He relocks it. He locks it.
I know, like, it's got 2 locks, and every time you lock one, the other one. No, but you also see, roll perception.
That's a 14
That's
plus. Okay.
So in the backyard, you do see a freshly dug pile of earth that looks maybe like 5 feet long by a couple
roughly
feet wide.
child size.
Yeah,
I
roughly
tell my dragon to dig.
Okay, your dragon goes and starts digging, and pretty quickly will find a body.
Okay.
Yeah, and it just stops when it hits the body, and it's like, yes, sir.
And we could tell that it's like a kid. Like it looks small, or
I mean
can tell.
the size of the
Corpse.
well, I was
Grave?
gonna say he stops right when he hits the grave, but the size of the grave is small. So I mean, granted, you're in a world where you just saw a gnome, but
How do we know Dennis wasn't
it would be
really
a safe
gnome?
deduction to assume that maybe it was. the
I
kid.
grab. Is it? There's still like it's not skin and bones, or it's not bones.
It'd
or
be rigor
anything like that.
mortis at this point,
He
basically.
basically digs down real quick and like hits a
Okay,
body.
I
and
grab
stuff.
and try to yank it out.
Okay, so you move some earth, but while you're doing that, that would still be going on then. So,
Sure.
So yeah, roll
A d20 plus your dexterity modifier.
yeah for your initiative.
Is he gonna get
That's a
fucking
5.
roasted by?
And that's a 10.
Why are you rolling twice?
For the
Dagger.
dragon.
Dragon.
Oh, dragon.
Is he
All
gonna
right.
get
Oh,
just
it's
assaulted?
an 11 from my dragon.
So Mr. Dennis goes first.
Mr. Wilson.
Roger, to save me, I really was anticipating. Save me this time. If he punches, that's just based off strength and it's non-lethal.
It's just strength damage unless he's trained in it. It just literally does what his strength modifier is.
Okay.
I turn around and he punches my shield.
How does it work if it's a negative?
Then it does nothing.
Okay. Well, yeah, he goes to punch you then.
Does it hit?
It's 18 hits you, right?
Yep.
For no damage.
Yeah, and then
He literally hits you and you don't move.
yeah, he does no damage, but then tries to scuffle back a little bit into the house and shut the door on you, but not quick enough that you won't be able to do something. So,
All
then
right.
who goes next? You.
So that'd be my dragon as an 11.
Yep.
Does he have non-lethal electric damage?
Any attack can be non-lethal if you declare it and start.
Yeah.
Like I can breath tase him?
Yeah. Sure. I will say he's an old man, so we'll see how the heart.
You
holds
might
up.
have to do it twice. Once to knock him down and once to revive him.
I've got healing potions.
That's true.
I don't want to kill him. I want to leave that for the captain.
Your dragon throws a little resistor at him just so it travels through safely.
All right. So was it 20 roll
Yeah,
for damage?
you're
Or-
doing your
for
breath
hitting?
attack.
Yeah.
No, it just hits, and then he does an opposed.
Dex check.
Yeah,
Dex
to
check.
see if it and it's
13.
not better. So yeah, it does the full amount that you were doing. So what is your breath damage to it should be on your sheet, is it not?
12 DC saving throw, 2d6,
2d6. Yep.
5, 6.
Yep. So he gets hit and just goes down. Collapses in the middle of his entrance.
All right, so I drag him out back to where you are.
And I'm dragging a dead body
So they
back
just
to the front.
meet in the middle.
Both of us dragging somebody.
So yeah, eventually you are able to get down and get the body out.
We are the worst detectives
When you
ever.
start to lift the body, you do see that there's something in like his pockets, and assuming you
Slingshot.
rummage through it, it's 3 trinkets, which we'll get into later, but you can pocket them for now. So.
Okay.
And yeah, then you're dragging the body into the house.
No, he's not. He's dragging it around, and so
Oh, he's
I'm at
dragging
the front.
it,
I'm
okay.
at the back. We're dragging them around. We basically meet in the middle.
I'm just thinking like an awkward part where each you take the opposite direction of the house and just
So
keep
where did they
circling.
go?
So you're dragging the body back out the front door and around the back of the house,
Right through the house.
right through the house.
Oh.
That makes a little more sense.
It sounded like he was dragging him out and around.
Okay, no, that makes
would've
more
been
sense.
hilarious.
I was gonna say like, okay, the
I say-
neighbors are like, "What the hell?"
I'm pretty
drag him out,
sure-
You're like, I got him.
I'm pretty sure he killed him because he said he got what he deserved, and he didn't even know
I hold
anything
up
happened.
the dead body and I go, you think?
All right, we need to go bring this to the family, and I have him alive.
You run up there.
I'm trying.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you arrive at the house. You see the front door is ajar.
Fuck!
You see the front door is ajar.
The
What do you
only
do?
word out of my mouth just I scream, fuck!
Okay.
Late.
Do you work your way out back?
Sadly, yeah. I'm
Okay.
like dejected.
Yeah. You walk out back and you walk upon a scene of him dragging the old man's lifeless, well, what appears lifeless body around, and him holding a fresh corpse in his hand that's the size of a child.
God damn it. He didn't do it. It was some dude named Switchblade Sam. He probably fucking paid him though.
I feel like he did it. That was his grave.
I understand, but he probably paid like the actual murderer. Like he probably paid the murderer and buried him here because he's fucking lazy.
Okay. Where's his dad? We need a boat ride.
You gotta huck the body at him and be like, we found him!
And
He didn't say he had to be alive.
You need like a $5, and then we'll go.
give me I think it'd be more. I think it'd be less traumatic if we bring the dad here. I'll be back.
Okay, so
I need to process this shit.
I'm gonna tie him up in the living room and then raid the house.
all I can think of
Mario.
is Rick and Morty. I gotta be here. This is where it happened. I gotta process it here.
Mario, well, I travel with some fucked up people.
Yeah, you think?
I'm gonna raid the house.
Sure. You go through the house and you find a lot of you find bags of burned, like that have been burned and were filled with excrement in the trash and stuff, and a lot of remnants of basically Mr. Wilson being pranked and teased by this kid or somebody for a long time.
No gold.
Roll investigation with your advantage.
That's 20.
Oh, okay. So yeah, rummaging through the house, you will find a variety of stuff. Nothing of a ton of value, but you do find 12 gold pieces. Mr. Wilson had hidden in his chair underneath the mattress.
We'll split that up 4 piece.
And yeah, you're able to find the captain pretty quickly.
Look, I tried to find his killer, but they got to him first.
His killer? He's dead?
Looks like.
Oh my god! My boy!
I just slap him upside the fucking head.
It's like that scene from There Will Be Blood. He's like, I killed my boy! He's like, who did it?
Long story short, it's a dude named Switchblade Sam that I'm pretty sure Mr. Wilson fucking paid him to do it. He buried him in the fucking back. Come on, I'll show you. I'll explain as we go.
All right, you lead the way.
He seems a little bit too giddy.
I'm just the way he was talking.
I mean, the mom did say
It's more exasperation than anything. Just like, if only I'd been a little faster.
Yeah. So yeah, he'll follow you back.
Should have jumped. I should have jumped there.
And he does say, Switchblade Sam did this?
That's my guess.
That son of a bitch. I've hired him for a job here and there.
Seems like everybody here did because he does the jobs that nobody else wants to do. It sounds real familiar to like my line of work.
What do you kill kids?
I try to save them, but I clearly was too late.
Oh, well.
But nobody wants to save kids. They just want to fucking murder them.
All right, we have this guy alive though. We saved him for you.
Oh, so we're back there.
We'll say yeah.
Yeah, and you say that to him, and he's like, Mr. Wilson's still alive?
Yeah, he's
apparently.
Here.
He says, wake up, and he starts slapping him in the face. And
I want to point out I'm still outside holding up the kid.
Is that your boy?
Oh my god, that is my... He runs up and grabs him, and he's like, I'm sorry, I failed you, son.
You gonna eat that?
Oh my god.
All right, on that note, we're going to end. We will pick it back up next time with that, but that was just too good of a line to not end on.
Holy shit.
All right, we will be back next week.
Sounds good.